Don't cry. Oh. What do I say?
Which is
Severim.
I'm a tourist.
Smash.
Can you help?
No. Any problem with my passport? Am I banned from Turkey? Goodbyes are hard. For the last 9 months, I've traveled through Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Georgia, Turkey, North Macedonia, Bulgaria, and today is finally the day I've decided to go back home, to Singapore. If you asked me 9 months ago how I expected my travel journey to end, I would have probably shrugged you off and tell you I'm definitely not coming home. I was so miserable in Singapore that I decided to travel in order to quote, find myself, or to quote, be happier. Then life hits you. A global pandemic happened. I felt like I was back in Singapore again. I wasn't traveling, I wasn't earning money to travel, I was just there. After a while, things started perking up. Cafes opened. Today, all the cafes and restaurants were open. I'm so excited, oh my god. I felt so trapped at home for like literally 3 months. I'm so excited to be out. Friends came back into town, ended a toxic relationship, and everything went well. Until it didn't. My application for extended tourist visa couldn't get approved because I had no entry stamp into Turkey and no one with power in this country could help me.
They were not very hopeful. The fact of the matter so far is that you do not have any entry stamps into Turkey.
Turkey's system is so broken that I couldn't even refund my cash for registration, even though they told me I could. Because in order to get a refund, I needed a Turkish bank account, in which return needed a permit to apply. So, after weeks of back and forth with my embassy and Turkey police station, they gave me 2 options. First, to go to Adenauer border and plead my case. It will take at least a month, but eventually I'll get a stamp. Number 2, return back to Singapore and get fined 4,250 lira and be banned from Turkey for 2 years, or not pay the fine and be banned for 5. I chose the latter. This was because I already overstayed my visa by 5 months, and if let's say the border eventually stamps my passport, I might need to re-register for a permit and pay a hefty amount of overstaying fines. First things first, I gotta get my ticket to Istanbul.
I'm looking for your entrance.
I actually showed him a random stamp and he bought it. Like I said, there's no system in Turkey.
There is a code, so it's called HES code, to check like if you have checked in any hospitals lately, and like you send your name and the last name and they check the hospitals and they give you a code. So it means you can use public transportation.
Oh shit, this is real.
Shut up! Looking for
I
ticket.
have too many shit.
I still remember the day that we met and all those summer nights that I'll never regret, and how you were beautiful and I was a mess, and yeah, your family, they were the best. I wanted more, you didn't need it. Ran out of time and out of seats.
Please don't call me guys.
Improve your calling skill. Start talking. Okay?
You had your reasons, you had your reasons. I knew it was over right when I met you. We had our fun and now I can't forget you. You were my champagne, now I'm hungover.
Scams. What's a country without their fair share of scams? After I arrived at Esenler Otogar, the main bus hub of Istanbul, I asked a nearby cafe if they had free Wi-Fi. My plan was to get a drink to use their internet, as my bus to the airport would only arrive an hour later. Before I entered, I wanted to make sure they have Wi-Fi, so I asked him. He was like, yes. He took my phone and then he connected to this really sketchy Wi-Fi that only had 1 bar, so I'm sure it wasn't from his cafe. So I ordered water and everything. He told me that Wi-Fi cost 10 lira. So basically it's a scam to like make foreigners pay for anything. Yeah, so just be careful of such scams. Anywho, I made it safely to the airport afterwards. Bus ride to the airport costs 22 lira and it takes about 40 minutes. Upon arrival, there were security checks. Only people with flights are allowed into the airport. Temperatures were also taken. I would say the airport wasn't as busy as compared to the last time I came to Istanbul. An announcement was also played throughout the airport every 15 minutes. Can I say I'm so grateful to Singapore Embassy. Like, they've been helping me since day 1 and like they wrote me this letter of support such that when I check in later at the counter, I can just pass them this document and then they will understand the situation completely.
Wish I couldn't say I saw this coming from a mile away. I know that something's wrong. Guess I knew it all along.
If I'm not wrong, I'm ready to check in, so I'm gonna go.
I swear I did my but something's missing. Maybe I'm obsessed with trying to fix it.
You might have a problem looking for my entry stamp. Yes, because when I entered Turkey, they didn't stamp my passport.
Do you have a health declaration for Singapore?
Yes, I do.
May I check it please?
Yeah, sure.
Istanbul Doha our gate number B5.
So, is there any problem with my passport? Am I banned from Turkey?
No.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Have a pleasant flight.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, apparently I'm not banned from Turkey. So weird, but I'm so happy. Shit. The guy that stamped my passport this time didn't even check for my entry stamp. He just stamped it on a random page and let me pass through, so I'm not banned. Like, what the hell? Their system is really so shitty. Honestly, at this point I didn't really know how to feel because I was literally trying to fight this case for weeks. But well, I shouldn't complain. The airport was relatively empty. Face shields were also provided by Qatar Airways and it is mandatory to keep it on at all times. Airline crews were also wearing protective gear and we were also provided gloves, masks and gel sanitizer during flight. No. Wow.
I'm not your
Wow.